Hello, welcome to the Data Analytics with Excel Lab. Today I am going to explain the program 4, Data Analysis with Process, Conditional Formatting, What If Analysis, and Data Tables, Graphs, and Charts. First, open the Excel sheet. Conditional Formatting. The process of data analysis or alternatively data analysis steps involves gathering all the information, process it, explore the data, and use it to find the pattern and other insights. The process of data analysis consists of conditional formatting. So, in the go to home in the toolbar, click on the conditional formatting. Conditional formatting make it easy to highlight a certain values or make particular cells easy to identify. This changes the appearance of cells range based on the condition. We can use conditional formatting to highlight the cells that contain value which meet a certain condition, or we can format a whole cells range and vary the extract formats as the value of each cells varies. For select the range of cells, the table or the whole sheet that you want to apply conditional formatting to. Click on the Home tab and click on the conditional formatting. Then select the highlight cells rules. Here we have options: greater than, lesser than, between, equal to, test that contain date of occurring duplicate values. So I will select the greater than. So I will show the value greater than 55 and then OK. It is showing the color for greater than 65 numbers. In the place of 20, I will replace 60. Enter. So the color is automatically changed because I am applying the conditional formatting. Next, select the cells, go to Home tab and click on the conditional formatting. Then click on the right highlight cells rules. Then select the less than, selecting the less than 55. Then click on OK. Select all. Select all. Select all the cells. Conditional formatting, highlight lesser than 50. Okay, it was showing only 10, 20, 30, 40. Here I will enter 45. Here I am entering the 45. Enter. The color has changed. Now select the cells. Here top bottom rules. So here I am applying the top 10 items. So here format the cells that rank in the top rank in the top. I'm selecting the top, only top two. The color has changed. Okay, the color has changed. Next, bottom has two. Bottom 10 items. So here I'm selecting the only bottom item 1. So bottom item is 10. So I can also change the color. Right red fill with dark and yellow, green, light red, and red test. So I'm selecting the yellow. The color has changed. Select OK. So this is how conditional formatting we done. Next, select the second column and conditional formatting. Here I can also apply bar graph like this. Here I can change the color of the cells also. I'm select this column and conditional formatting, and I can also change the color of this cells. Next, icon icon sets. I can also set the icon shapes for these cells. This is how clear all the rules. Clear rules from the selected cells. So I clear all the conditional what I apply for this column. So this is how conditional format is work. Next, let's see about what if analysis. Take a new worksheet. Here I'm preparing the data. First, I want to prepare the data profit, profit 32. Next, quantity 100. Here, total revenue, total revenue equal to price into quantity. Enter. So total revenue is 3,200. Next, transport cost. Transport cost is equals total revenue into 10%. So total revenue is 320. Next, item cost. Item cost equals 20 into quantity. Next, total cost. Equals transport cost into item cost. Enter. Total cost equals transport cost into item cost. So here total cost is equals total transport cost plus item cost. Enter. Next, profit. Profit equals total revenue minus total cost. Rename it as place. So here total profit, total revenue minus total cost. Enter. Here the profit is so here the profit is equals total revenue minus total cost. Here the profit is 880. So now here we have to change into dollar sign. Click on, select the all the cells, click on the format cells, then select the number, select the currency and change it to the dollar, 2 decimal points. Click on OK. So here the profit is changed. Here the cell is changed into dollar currency. Then click on OK. For this quantity 100, we have to make the scenario. On the data tab in the forecast group, click on the what if analysis. In the what if analysis, we have three types: scenario manager, goal seek, and data table. So first select the scenario manager. So here we have to add the scenarios. Click on the add, then click on the scenario add, then click on OK, delete, close. Click on what if analysis, scenario manager, add the scenario, click on scenario 200, OK, 200, OK. Next, add another one scenario 300, then OK. Add up to whatever you want the scenario. Add. Here I'm adding only 400 scenarios. After adding scenarios, here we had the scenarios, delete the scenario, edit the scenarios, and merge the scenarios. We had the scenarios. Scenario summary. Click on the summary button in the scenario manager. Next select cells D10 for the results of cells and click on OK. Summary, and select the cell as profit B8, then click on OK. Here the scenario for the 100, 200, 300, 400 as displayed. The scenario for the 100 is 880, scenario for the 200 is 1760, scenario for 300 is 2640, scenario for 400 is 3520. So here by changing cells and result cells, we B$3 and B8, we can also change the cells. Go to result worksheet and click on the quantity button. Here we replace the B3 as quantity. Enter. Here in the profit 880, you can replace this as profit. Enter. Then go to what if analysis, select the scenario manager, select the summary. Here we can see the how the changing cell and resulting cell has changed. Here the quantities are 100, 200, 300, 400, and the profit of this quantity are displayed in the scenario summary. Next we see about the goal seek. What if you want to know that how many books you need to sell for the highest price to obtain the total profit of exactly $4,700? You can use the Excel goal seek feature to find the answer. In the goal seek, we are select the what if analysis and select the second option goal 6. In the goal 6, we are changing the value profit as 2000. Select the set cell B8 to the value 2000 by changing cell as quantity. Click on the quantity. It will change the, we are fixing the goal. In the goal seek, we are fixing the goal by changing the quantity values. Then click on OK. Here we can see the profit is 2000. The quantity is 2270. So we can remove the decimal points. If you want, you can remove the decimal points. Next data table. Create a table of revenue cost. Copy the last cell in which we want to output in another cell. E3 is for an example. In this we are typing the quantity. Here we are apply the formula equals profit. So here this profit has copied. Here we are writing 100, 200, up to 1000. Up to 1000 we want the profit. So I want to see the profit. Select all the both these cells and click on home in the toolbar and select the what if analysis, and in the what if analysis the last option is data table. Select the data table. Here in data table there are two types of input. First one is row input cell and second one is column input cell. Here we are giving the input as column, we are not giving the row input cell. So select the row input cell as quantity items, then click on OK. So we can see here the profit of all the quantities inputs. For 100 we are choosing the profit is 880, 200 is 1760. So data table is we can compare data table with the scenario summary. We can see this. This is how the program 4 explanation. Thank you.